Sessa's Philly Streetlight Hair Gel. Shine brighter than your rap sheet. Tired of your hair falling flat halfway through a scam? Want to blind the competition before you even say, yo? Introducing Sessa's Philly Streetlight Hair Gel, the only gel strong enough to keep you slick while you're ducking indictments. Features: unbreakable hold, keeps your style tight through wind, rain, and federal raids. Blinding shine, reflects light so hard pigeons mistake your head for a street lamp. Philly Tough formula, infused with cheesesteak grease and Septa fumes for that authentic neighborhood finish. Nick Palermo. I used it once, and 3 dames followed me home thinking I was Sinatra. Mikey the Hammer. I couldn't even swing my hammer at him. I was blinded by the shine. Lopez. Confiscated a jar during a raid. Jury's still out if it's hair gel or construction adhesive. Special offer. Buy 1 tub today and Sessa throws in a free witness protection comb. Makes you look like a new man in seconds. Sessa's Philly Streetlight Hair Gel. Look sharp, stay shady.
Mark, what the fuck you doing in there, you prick?
The Ghost Returns, Ray DeAngelo Files 3. The man the Midwest Mafia couldn't kill or forget. A Pizzaverse Studios investigative crime documentary. Written by Bambi Palermo, narrated by Vincent Vinny DiPrio. The Dead Man Who Kept Breathing. Most mafia stories end the same way: a body, a funeral, a prison cell, or a headline. Ray DeAngelo, he didn't get an ending. He got a disappearance, a rumor, a whisper in the walls, a name nobody wanted to say out loud. In the Midwest underworld, you learn fast. If someone dies, you bury 'em once. If someone disappears, you bury 'em forever. Ray didn't get buried. He slipped, and years later, bodies started showing up again. Old beefs reigniting. Unfinished business resurfacing. Loose ends suddenly tied up with duct tape. Feds call it coincidence. Mob guys call it superstition. But the street calls it what it is. The ghost returned. This is the 3rd chapter of the most unsettling files in Midwest organized crime, the Ray DeAngelo Files. And if you ain't ready, sweetheart, you better get ready. Who the hell was Ray DeAngelo, the educational refresher? Ray DeAngelo wasn't a boss. He wasn't a soldier. He wasn't a flashy Vegas gambler or a gaudy wannabe. He was worse. He was quiet, invisible, strategic, well-liked, forgettable until it was too late. Born in Joliet, raised near Kansas City's industrial sprawl, Ray entered the life the old-fashioned way. Union job, trucking routes, warehouse shifts, side cash doing favors. He became the guy people called when things didn't require muscle but required results. Locate someone, follow someone, move something, make a problem vanish quietly. Ray wasn't a hitman, he was a solution, and every crew needs a solution. Why everyone assumed he was dead. Sometime in the late 90s, Ray fell off the map, like a pallet swallowed by a warehouse pit. Reasons vary. FBI tightening on interstate murders, Kansas City mob restructuring pension fund investigations, personal beef with a capo wrong woman, wrong time, too many secrets in one skull. Rumors spread. Shot behind a grain elevator buried under a highway project, frozen and shipped out with beef, dumped in the Missouri River gone to Mexico, entered witness protection. But the FBI never confirmed a body, and the mob never claimed him. That silence was louder than a gunshot. The problems the dead can't cause. But Ray did between 2009 and 2021. Informants recanted retired enforcers, disappeared, seized evidence, went missing. Construction sites were mysteriously delayed. A warehouse tied to a RICO case burned to the goddamn ground at 3:17 a.m. Patterns emerged. Clean jobs, no witnesses, no fingerprints, surveillance, conveniently malfunctioning security personnel, mysteriously off shift. Crimes didn't look sloppy. They looked familiar, like someone who'd done this before. Ray's real power. Access, not violence. Educators, listen up. This is the lesson. Ray never needed a gun because he had keys, delivery schedules, warehouse codes, union rosters, real estate maps, freight routing logs, old crew phone numbers, leverage. He knew when people were home. He knew where they stored things. He knew who owed who money. Ray didn't threaten people. He removed options. That's worse. New purpose. Why the feds fear him more now than ever. Federal crime analysts say Ray is dangerous because he knows the old world and he understands the new one. He survived into license plate databases, digital toll tracking, warehouse surveillance, GPS logging, interstate crime coordination. Yet not one camera has caught him. Not once. That means new identity, new network, new backing, new purpose. The FBI hates ghosts. You can't subpoena a rumor. Did Ray come back, or did he never leave? Theories include 1. The shadow contractor theory. Crews quietly hire him like a consultant. 2. The revenge arc. He's eliminating the men who wanted him gone. 3. The informant theory. Ray feeds feds selective info to survive. 4. The deep burial theory. He's burying secrets before someone else digs them up. 5. The quiet retirement. He's cleaning up loose ends before disappearing forever. Every theory contradicts the last, which means Ray's still controlling the narrative. And that is power.
Angie, the Attitude Adjustment Spray. Introducing Angie's Attitude Adjustment Spray. Made with 30% confidence, 20% caffeine, and 50% pure intimidation. It don't cover your problems. It makes them leave the room. Sprays once before a meeting boss starts apologizing. Sprays twice at dinner waiter suddenly upgrades her meal. Sprays thrice near her ex. He drops his new girl's hand and says, "Angie, I made a mistake." Side effects may include respect, free drinks, and the mysterious disappearance of haters. This ain't just perfume, sweetheart. It's a public service announcement. You wear this, and suddenly, people who ghosted you start texting, "Hey stranger," again. You walk past your enemies. They cross the street for their own safety. 1 spritz before work, HR promotes ya. 1 before brunch, your ex's new girl calls you mom. 2 before court case dismissed. Each bottle's been blessed by 3 retired nuns, a hairdresser, and an old-school Italian grandmother who once slapped a cop for disrespecting her ravioli. That's power, kid. That's Angie power. It's not drama if I win. So remember, doll, in this life, you can be liked, or you can be legendary. And with Angie's Attitude Adjustment Spray TM, you'll smell like success, and maybe a little fear. Confidence in a bottle. Fear sold separately. Angie, the Attitude Adjustment Spray. now available exclusively through Pizzaverse Cosmetics. Yeah, I tried a spritz once. My landlord stopped asking for rent. Angie, the attitude adjustment spray.
Why mobsters still won't say his name out loud? Because Ray proves something terrifying. You don't have to be alive to be dangerous. Whispers from Vegas poker rooms, Detroit union bars, Cleveland auto garages, Chicago trucking hubs, KC barbecue joints. All say the same thing. He's still out there. And nobody wants to be the one who tests the theory. Ghosts only exist if somebody fears them. Most men die once. Ray DeAngelo died 100 times. In newspapers, in police files, in street myths, in FBI briefings. And still kept breathing. He ain't a legend. He ain't folklore. He ain't a cautionary tale. He's a reminder. Some men don't need graves. They need shadows. And Ray DeAngelo, he's still walking in them. This has been another Pizzaverse Studios educational crime documentary. Written by the brilliant Bambi Palermo. Narrated by your favorite sarcastic consigliere, Vincent DiPrio. The guy who survived the 90s without going to witness protection. If this sent a chill down your spine like a reefer trailer door cracking open, like the documentary, subscribe to the channel. Drop a comment for the algorithm goons. Share it with somebody who loves a good ghost story, the real kind. Because in the Pizzaverse, sweetheart, the dead don't rest, they return. Next episode, coming soon. The airport bagmen, when Vegas money flew without passports. How millions in mob skim cash traveled first class, while the IRS stayed blind. Thanks for watching.
When I go into that ground, I won't go quietly. I'm bringing my crown. When I go into that ground, oh, they gotta bury me face down. From the rubble, what do I see? There's a whole damn army thinking that they're gonna harm me, saying that I'll never get free. Oh, I got troubles, they won't let me be. But I won't get tired, set the town on fire till my troubles got trouble with me. Thinking that they've won, it's only just begun. When I go into that ground, I won't go quietly. I'm bringing my crown. And when I go into that ground, oh, they gotta bury me face down. I've been on the run since I was a boy, but now I'm done running, got another thing coming. Watch my enemies get destroyed. Oh, I got troubles of more than one kind, but I never sleep. Gotta bury me 6 feet deep where the sun don't shine. Thinking that they've won, it's only just begun.